What's up, ladies and gents? Tanky230 here. I hope everyone is having a great day. So welcome back to Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. We just killed a bunch of dudes with this laser gun that we're holding now. Awesome weapon. Too bad we can't store it in our inventory. It's one of those powerful weapons that you gotta charge and you have to let go. But at this moment, we're not gonna use it. We're gonna use the hatchet and try to angle that thing, arc it over, so I can kill that commander. So now we have one commander left. Plus, he has an Enigma code we're gonna grab. So that's one commander down. Gotta see where the other one is. He's 41 whatever units of distance away that is. I'm gonna say meters. Hearing footsteps up top. I think that's one of the robot Nazis. Or the ones in the heavy armor with the laser gun that we're carrying. Just kind of scoping it out, hoping nobody comes down the stairwell or the stairway. Gonna try to pick up all the shiny things really quick, so there aren't any surprises. I don't hear any more footsteps until now, so we're good. But they're heading closer to me. But we got the ceiling blocking my view. So I think we should be okay. And I'm gonna decide to throw a hatchet on that dude. A little over dramatic with that scream. Also, I think I lost the axe. It flew off the ship. Okay, so that guy's gone. Just making sure nobody's here. Seems pretty empty. So we're getting closer to the commander. I don't see the commander close by here on this floor, so the commander has to be up top. So I'm going to fast forward a little bit right now as we wait for the commander. The commander is up there. I'm going to chuck a hatchet at him. So lucky. Oh my god. Those are some tense moments because if I throw and miss, I'm screwed. Everybody's gonna start shooting me. So there's nothing really much on this floor, so we're gonna head up the stairway. I actually scoped it out a bit before, and there was an armored Nazi over there. So I'm gonna experiment and see what happens. I was actually wondering if I can get behind it and stealth kill it. I'm just making sure there's no one that's patrolling around. So I do that. And a stupid thing that I did, there's an Enigma code there, and I completely forget it. So dumb. So if you noticed, oil is leaking out of its backpack. What confused me was I thought it was going to be like a one-hit kill. And at the time, I didn't notice the oil leak. And I should have. Essentially what you can do, like, it'll leave a trail of oil and you just shoot the oil and then it'll come right up to the armor dude and pretty much kill him in one hit.
Have to recharge this thing somewhere.
I'm just kind of like kicking myself because, like, is that Enigma code? Like, is missing one Enigma code. Whoa, Jesus, I forgot about that. Okay, he does like a bull rush. Yeah, is that one Enigma code gonna screw me for the rest of the time? I guess we'll find out, because I don't think I want to start over again. Alright, so now we got this guy down. pick up the laser gear. What was that? Is that what it's called? I forgot already. We'll just call it the laser gun. I don't know how that guy died. I don't remember aiming it in that direction. I thought this was leading me a little farther away from where I needed to be, but this was right exactly where we needed to be.
Secret, find the escape pod! Cap, we gotta scram! Let's get out of here together!
And the awesome part about that was I took away their cover. They had nowhere to hide.
Hurry! We have to go!
Hold up. Let's go. Everyone! Look! We have a strategy. Caroline had a plan.
To liberate the United States of America.
To free the U.S. and use it as a platform to liberate the rest of the world. And this is what we are going to do for Caroline.
And what about this one? Can we trust her?
Hello.
Give her a chance, I guess. She saved my life. She saved Captain Blazkowicz, too. Now, Caroline had established radio contact with an American resistance group in New York City. Now, we need to
Do you
find
allow
this
blacks on board?
to our cause. We need to make inroads.
Oh my God. How did that man get in here? No.
Everyone is allowed on this boat,
Fight.
except Nazis.
Gonna fight war again.
There you go, Mr.
That's right. And our first priority is to set course for New York. And
Depth charges!
on your sonar station.
I hear surface breaches! Multiple surface breaches!
It's Frau Engel. How in the world is she tracking us?
Someone inside your U-boat is transmitting your position.
What did you say?
The Ausmerzer has been receiving messages from someone in your boat. That's how we found you.
That's impossible.
Section F.
No way.
There it is, Section F.
But there is no section F. The maps are not accurate. We've looked and there's no door there.
What if there is? What if someone is hiding in there transmitting that signal, huh?
Cap, you assemble a team and investigate.
I'll show you the way. Must be here. Move this locker. Astonishing.
What do you see?
Welded shut from the other side.
Higgle! Take this! Wyatt came up with a basic concept. The design is not it's experimental, but it will be very useful.
Does this end kill Nazis?
Enthusiastically so.
I'm sure it will.
I will open this when you are done, big man.
Diesel Kraftwerk. So this gun is a sticky grenade launcher. Also, Wyatt said assemble a team. I'm pretty sure he meant one-man team, since Blaskovich is the only one that he's sending over. It's crazy to think that there's this entire section of this U-boat that they don't know about, or at least it was kind of like a phantom section that they knew might have been there, but they weren't exactly sure, so they just assumed nothing was there. But this section is huge, and it was just behind a locker in the command center. All right, so not to waste any ammo on that sticky grenade launcher. I already forgot what its name was. We gotta switch to the SMG. I was worried I was gonna fall through there, since the other one had a plank. Kind of had to read that a little bit because it was one of the dude's journal in section F. They've been transmitting like this whole time. I look up and there's a hatchet. Perfect, because I needed one. Got some health as well too. So there's a guy over there. I'm gonna arc this thing. Ugh, fucking nailed it. I was hoping he wasn't talking to anybody, and I was hoping nobody would see him die. It's 2 for 2 there. I'm glad that happened. Luckily, this guy has his back turned as well. Happy about that!
Aber hast du schon vergessen, was vor 5 Monaten war? Wie der irre Ami mit dem Lasergewehr alle an Bord getötet hat. Keiner konnte ihn aufhalten. Eine Mordmaschine.
Oh, look, his leg. I guess it doesn't disappear. Gonna peek a little bit.
Sobald das U-Boot auftaucht, sind wir in Sicherheit. Brüderchen.
Looks like we got a couple of dudes here.
Und jetzt seid tapfer und macht dir keine Sorgen.
I wasn't looking at the UI. And, yeah, I thought I had an axe to throw. That wasn't the case. That's why I meleeed there. I was just waiting for him to go up the stairs. I thought he was gone. But the fact that he started yelling means he saw that.
William, you have to find the transmitter and shut it down, or the depth charges will rupture our hull.
Apparently I killed his Bruder, Johann. He yelled really far away because he's all the way down the hall. Apparently he can throw his voice too, because it made it sound like he was like right there. SMG was king in that encounter. Just sprayed down this corridor right here and just mowed down those 2 guys. Picking up that hatchet, I'm wondering now if... At least so far, I've only been getting so many hatchets, like 3 max. I'm hoping we get...
William, I found the engineering map. Pallet tank, nuclear warhead stockpile. Oh my god. Section F stretches along the entire hull of the U-boat, and we're on the biggest U-boat in the world, so this section is gigantic. Some of it must serve as a main ballast tank or something, because it's a massive volume. Be careful, William. No telling how many Nazis could be hiding in there.
Yeah, seriously. I'm hoping we get at least 10 to hold. So, I do the animation to like hop over the railing, but for some friggin' reason, it doesn't work, so I gotta do it again. I was down there for about like 10 more seconds than I wanted to. And you will also see the... I don't know, it's... When I try to hop over certain things later on, which you'll see, for some reason, you will see the animation, but Blaskovich won't hop over shit. I don't know why. And I have enough clearance. And everything is falling apart. Can you imagine though? There are still bad guys that were in the boat when they took it over. And how did they get food? They must have been living on their rations this whole time. But that's crazy. This entire section is full of bad guys. Holy hell. Alright, looks like we gotta go the long way. It's a good thing BJ's wearing this suit. Just seeing if there are any bad guys up there. I don't see any. Just gotta take a little dip before we head up that ledge over there. As I'm going through this, I don't...
William, those Nazis have been surviving in there ever since you captured the U-boat 5 months ago. They must be starving and desperate. Stay safe, darling.
I actually should have gone down the stairway. I didn't do it. Kind of curious if there are any items down there. So we got 2 commanders in this room. They're not the commanders. But oh man, I stealthily took those guys out. Those boxes you can break. I gotta remember that because I forget to break them. There might be some upgrades in there that I don't know about that I'll need. I'm just kind of trying to look around. As you can see, I'm trying to pinpoint where one of the commanders is in the distance as the reticule's turning red. So he starts patrolling a little bit, but I'm still trying to keep my eye on him. I'm gonna tunnel vision this shit. And I think in a little bit I gotta beat on him. But sadly, I make a mistake. I try to throw the hatchet, and it hits the pipe above me. And for some goddamn reason, all the Nazis down here heard that. And all hell broke loose. I was like, what the hell? I don't know if that's something I did, or, I mean, I feel like that's something that needs to be tweaked. Like, I'm sure I could have taken out all these guys using stealth if I had a chance to throw that hatchet. They have shredded my armor down to 0. I'm only at 40 health right now. I'm trying to make sure I got cover. I want to make sure I kill this commander, which I just did.
William, I took a closer look at the stockpile of nuclear warheads in Section F. According to the engineering map, there's dozens of warheads in there. Let's hope the Nazis haven't tampered with them.
Alright, so it's time to gather all the weapons and ammo. Actually, just mostly ammo and armor that we need. I got both of the codes this time, so I made sure not to miss those. I do search this entire area, if you're wondering, even though I gotta cut through it because, you know, sometimes exploring takes,
Caroline, don't think I'm gonna make it. A few more weeks, maybe. With your grace.
Exploring will take a while. Especially when you go to an area and there's like nothing there, so I usually cut that stuff out. Here's a vent I discovered. I mean, we got mattresses here. It means they're sleeping. And we got a postcard. Hawaii. I feel like I missed something in this room. I didn't check it thoroughly enough. Alright, so we're back here, and we head up this ladder to the next section of Section F. Gotta go through that hole in there. Kinda missed it the first time. I don't know, it's a little slippery, I guess. So we gotta follow the wire to the looking glass station.
Wird einem mir schlecht.
Ich meine das ernst. Höllische Magenkrämpfe. Heute Morgen Blut gekotzt. Ich brauche richtiges Essen. Gott.
Halt durch, mein Freund. Ich lade dich.
I'm actually trying to get out. It was a little tough.
Danke, Julius. Du weißt, was mich aufmuntert.
Bleib stark, Meinrad. Wir haben so lange durchgehalten. Wir schaffen das.
Gotta scope out the place, see how many enemies are above me.
Du hast recht.
They don't seem to see me as long as I'm like directly underneath them. Okay, so watch this. I'm trying to hop over this thing. I have head clearance. It takes a little while. So I decide to jump on here, which was the worst idea ever conceived so far that I've done in this game. So I guess BJ's mantling ability is only yay high. It's not like chest high. And look at this. This is enough clearance, right? I can't hop over this for some reason. I even did the animation. I mean, what the hell? Eventually, I'll get it. But not before some guy wants to start shooting me. It's like, are you kidding me? That one worked. I don't know why the other one didn't. I'm surprised I got that guy. Okay, so that guy's taking cover. He's not gonna pop out. He's gonna stay in there, so I gotta move up.
Nazi radio room ahead. Gotta find a way in.
Looks like the only way in is up above. So I kind of check the area. I see a pipe, and I'm like, oh, okay, this leads down here. Let's climb it. There has to be a hole on top, right? Initially, I was gonna throw the hatchet at this guy, but he's on alert, so he immediately sees me. But a happy accident happens, which I didn't know this game did. Drop kills. Yeah. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a possibility. I think I saw it in one of the trailers once, but I wasn't sure if that was enough distance for me to do that. Alright, so you gotta shoot these.
Thank you, William. The Ausmerzer is losing track of us now. Find your way back to the locker room. Bombate will let you out of there.
I mean, it's cool we destroyed the radio room. But the problem is, because I got blown up, the commander knows where I am now. But I think that was the only solution. I think they were gonna see you regardless. So I get to use the sticky grenade launcher at least. I don't think that thing fires in a straight enough line. I thought I could actually hit the laser turret there, but I could not. God, I got that guy right in the torso. like, I know I gotta move up. There's gonna be more enemies coming over here. I'm surprised I got a headshot there. Sometimes it's a little hard to see with the iron sights. With all the fire I put on that thing, there shouldn't be anybody there. Of course I'm gonna pick up this weapon. Is that what you said? Oh yeah. And that was the commander. There was only one guy left, and it was the commander. So it seems to me, from what I was reading, the commander will call up to like two or three waves. I still have to confirm, like 2 or 3 waves of soldiers as opposed to 1 wave in the new order. I don't know. Well, either way, it's a bad thing, and we gotta make sure to take them out. So we have no waves of soldiers. It's like, ooh, what's in here? We got more goodies and a place to recharge the gun. So there actually isn't much there. Just ammo, armor. So it's time to head back up and tell the rest of the crew that all the Nazis in Section F are gone. See how smooth that transition was?
Should get out of here now.
Doesn't matter if the pipe collapsed. Just slid right onto the vent.
Well done, Blaskowitz. Come. Everyone is gathered. Like that. A life. All they've known. All they've felt. All the shit they've gone through. All of it gone. In one moment. Like water. Like it never was.
Alright, Charles, that's going to be it for this episode of Wolfenstein, the new Colossus. So if y'all made it this far, thanks for watching, and as always, take care, and Tinker230 out. Alright, Charles, game on everybody, and keep smiling.